Hey, what's going on guys? It's your boy, NerdModon, and I'm going to be doing the next episode of Battlefield News, a video series where I'll be talking about changes and or events within a particular Battlefield title. So without further ado, let's get started. So of course, as many of you guys know, there is a ginormous patch coming to Battlefield 4 here in the next couple of days. Now when it comes down to it, there has been some highlighted information that I will be discussing with you guys to give you guys an idea of what is going to be coming in the full release patch. So of course, let's start things off on the sight improvements. Close and medium range sight reticles no longer affected by weapon fire animation, also known as visual recoil. Improved visibility for red glowing reticle pieces against bright backgrounds. Now let's talk a little bit about player movement. Now almost identical to Battlefield 3 movement with Battlefield 4 animation sets. Dampened third person hit reaction for player head. Now let's transfer over to the HUD clarification pass. Decluttered and made customizable a plethora of HUD options to make Battlefield 4 look the way you want, within reason of course. Now let's take a look at the revive mechanics. Made revives much more robust, easier to understand with the new UI art, and included a new fully charged paddle sound. Now of course, taking a look at netcode, considering that there are a few adjustments coming in the future patch. Lowered the setting for how much time difference is allowed when damaging other players. An automatic high frequency update setting is now added to default for all users. Added high frequency update support to PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 platforms. And added additional improvements to bullet damage delays between clients compared to netcode patch. Now transferring over to the weapon attachment changes, considering that there are a few adjustments that will be coming to maybe some of your favorite attachments. The muzzle breaker is going to be seeing a reduction in the overall impact of this attachment. Both its positives and negatives have been reduced. The heavy barrel is going to be seeing some changes as well. They have lowered the buff it gave to minimum moving spread and moved some of the bonuses into reduced spread increase. Should be a good option for long range tap firing. And finally, the laser attachment is going to be seeing an adjustment when it comes down to small buff to standing hipfire accuracy. And finally, the last piece of information to talk about is some weapon changes. Now of course, before we get into the list, there is a few things I would like to let you guys know. This is not the complete list of all of the things that are going to be adjusted. This is just a minute set of things that they wanted to bring forth to the community. Now of course, many of you guys know there will be a lot more adjustments when it comes down to the final patch. So with that said, let's jump right into it. Bullet velocity increases. Improved bullet velocity for slugs and nearly all suppressed weapons. Selectively improved base velocity for weapons that were too slow in their intended range. Damage model. Many weapons have had their maximum and minimum damage adjusted slightly. It may take an extra bullet to kill at extreme close engagements and long range combat. Trigger delay. Removed from all revolvers. Adjustments to slower rate of fire weapons to make them easier to use at longer range versus higher rate of fire weapons. Carbines and PDWs now have a unique bullpup modifiers to give them improved bonuses over the rifle counterpart. Ammunition. Gave more ammo to the weapons that were short a magazine compared to their counterparts. DMRs. Audio when being shot at by a DMR has been improved. SKSs and M39 EMRs no longer allow you to hold breath. And finally, grenade capacity lowered and resupply times increased. But anyway guys, when it really comes down to it, the patch should be very welcomed by the community, and I hope many of you guys are excited about Battlefield 4 2.0. It should really enhance the overall gaming experience, and I'm sure many of you guys are as excited as I am when it comes down to the main gist of it. Now of course, if you guys are interested in checking out the entire list that I just talked about today, as well as some additional things that I might have skipped over, feel free to check the description of the video, considering that I will have all of the information down there for your viewing pleasure. But until the next episode guys, this has been NMO, and I'm going to be signing out guys. Peace.